humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. We won't find a scrubber on that.
Why, I've never mollycoddled.
52
Deeply discounted, though.
Classic.
See, I keep my eye on these things. I catch everything going on. Like how Ryan's controlling with those messages.
You can't judge a man. Bookings, characters gotta come to account.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The Grease Monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Seems to me you're against the guy making an honest buck.
Sure or nothing.
I thought Rapture
Ryan's
was
playing
open for
along with
business.
cheap fiddle. He plays, and all how they dance.
Become an intellectual superhuman. You must wade deep within the most dangerous mental territory. Looking
Ain't nothing but right for this time since Frank Fontaine fired.
Surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the room. Right now,
Won't have any horseplay.
so
A man the right to feel like a man.
I won't hurt anybody if I don't have to.
His family is
They
taken,
make me.
no matter what.
Come on out, you.
colleague appears indisposed. Let us continue this face to face.
It's simple. You want to mind control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
Come!
What you here for?
Where'd you go?
Seen what you done to my friend here? What you do to my friend, you do to me!
You for an easy mark.
I ain't through with you yet.
Let you in!
That's what happens when you're not careful.
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
When I find break's over. Back to the office. I gotta get my act together. Gotta get my act together.
Recently, I've been on something.
I cleaned the bathroom. Did you even notice? You could eat an egg off that bathroom floor. I just gotta keep my chin up.
She told me to stop calling. Oh, I did. Now I just hang around outside the place she's staying. She likes nice shoes. You like these? Ain't special. I was as confident as I appeared, but I don't think it shows.
Ryan's minefield is well laid out, grant him that. But what security system made that ain't got a hole or two in it? If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crab's table.
I can change, sugar. I can. give me a chance.
Damn hooligans. They've been sneaking into the repair bay at night, riding around on the hydraulic lifts. It's some kind of makeout spot. Can't exactly blame them. God knows how boring it must be to grow up in Rapture. But their hormones are costing us money, and this isn't an amusement park. I've locked the control room. The code is 7951.
Think I'm some kind of idiot?
I ain't got money like no Andrew.
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame Rapture in steel, but in aluminium. Government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
Come back! I just want to talk is all. Come on! What are you running away for? Come back! We can work this out!
Atlas, the heat is on. Ryan knows something's up and is sending men to investigate the department store. Suggests you lay in supplies at the Manta Ray Lounge and prepare for a siege. Looks like there's something in the Manta Ray Lounge worth investigating.
Jeez. Jumping in my own shadow. That you, honey? I just want to talk is all. Come on! What are you running away for? Come back! I just want to talk is all. Come back!
probably a switch around here somewhere. This is gonna be noisy.
I know right where you are.
Stay! We may make more of you yet. Show me what you're capable of!
There ain't no big deal.
Got it. That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since kindergarten.
Shh. I heard something. I warned you.
Love, I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Come on in and watch this. All right. You pay attention now. That's Andrew Ryan on that screen. Ryan's got the formula. You trust your old dad on this one. Oh. My little lamb. Where's my boy? Together!
Steal my leads!
Who's there?
Your wife got tough school. Thumbs up the works so Ryan can't make you his slave.
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not gonna be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army, not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. They're busting me! Hurwitz! Tell Fontaine the perimeter's compromised!
Come on! What are you running away for?
Harassment.
It's no use.
Unbounded pride into my respectable entrepreneur.
You're only hiding from yourself.
What you done? And it ain't full.
That's it. We're through.
I'm out.
I keep my eye on these things. I can't see everything going on. Like how Ryan's controlling these messages. You don't know nothing. Ryan's playing them all like a cheap fiddle. He plays, and know how they dance.
Conflict. That's how we evolve. Physically, mentally. If you're not prepared for metamorphosis, then
Ain't nothing been right for this town since Frank Fontaine died.
That cat. If that's what they call a fellow who's prosperous, determined,
I won't
uncompromised,
hurt anybody if I don't have to.
she fits.
But they make me.
Why'd you do it? Wasn't I enough?
Psychology.
Honey pie?
There's all kinds
You got a
of
friend over?
how you sell something to a man. Those eggheads ever hear of relationships?
You should be ashamed!
Sounded awful regular.
Don't leave me! Nothing again.
When I find you. A fruitless errand. A snipe hunt.
Did you give him my
All
message?
told, an unprofitable use of time.
I didn't say you could go. You don't have my permission to leave. Pick up a breeze or what?
Unaccustomed to such strange noises.
Sense that is. See how
Come on out, you.
I've been on sabbatical for 15
Well, enough of that. I got work to do.
Personality. People just like me. Right off the shelf. You can't buy that for love of money.
Boy, that sounded odd.
Just a star. Period.
I saw where you went. Break's over. Back to the office.
New songs. They're real personal to me. They're like love. All my fans.
Sounded awful irregular. Well,
Those bottles. Just like on the coded note to Fontaine. Fontaine Atlas. Son of a bitch.
Sushong, I'm gonna make this clear as can be, so we don't have any miscommunications. Where the hell is the ace in the hole? You think you can stiff Frank Fontaine? I paid good money for state-of-the-art weaponry. I ain't losing this war just because you found yourself a higher bidder. I can promise you, I ain't never been one to lose with dignity.
My God, you'll know.
I never thought anyone would be able to bring all these degenerate splice heads into line. I gotta hand it to Atlas. After Ryan locked us up in this pit, I thought that was it. Just a long, final dive into the abyss. But he's given us hope. Or what passes for it down in Rapture. When a person's got nothing, hope's about the kindest thing you can give her. Or the cruelest.
I see you there. Get out here. Your supper's getting cold.
No excuse for a racket. Come out and show yourself.
Women don't care nothing for character anymore.
Come back here. This instant.
Letting a good lead like you get away.
That's it. We're done here.
I don't feel clean. Should I bathe again? I'll be late. Can't be dirty though.
I know what you're here for.
We're not finished!
Did you hear that?
Hello?
You're
Don't
heartless!
think I didn't hear that. This hurts me more than it hurts you.
Come here, hon. Got a shot here for you.
I'll look everywhere.
Oh, Christ, better prep for my next meeting.
What if they're just waiting?
What's that now?
You're not getting out of this, dear Alice.
Better check. What if they're just waiting for us? That's it. Goodbye. I'm getting out of here.
You can't judge a man. Okay.
Feel your cravings, the dessert is of value.
Touch. I can't.
Elizabeth, this poster. What's this all about?
Cohen spent 2 months as his disciple, trying to get a line on his trafficking ring. Awful, man.
Why not just kill Comstock and be done with it?
Comstock had to know why. He had to know that he deserved it.
Did he? Did he deserve it?
I suppose we all do. One way or another.
Terrible. Anyway.
Silence! Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund, no return! The value!
Fort Dundee. Fort Dundee. Good. He'll call. What was that? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Control everybody? Public address system. That's how you do it, Kara. Just like that.
Very painful.
Yeah, it's all hand signals. Clear looks. Either way, Kara.
Who the hell are you?
Most kids.
Where'd you go?
You're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you. Guy might still be around.
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see. What did I tell you?
Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen?
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time. If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia? Nothing but trouble that way. Best to head straight back to Rapture.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device, very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a want something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Fink has a secret lab. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
Taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive, a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
did this. Ken!
Taking a round out there. Where did she go? Who's there? Can I find you? Damn it. What's going on? Find her!
Just find your tongue. Find your tongue.
No escaping!
We abide dilly-dallers, Normalingers. Address your order properly, or find your contact.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence.
Quarters got reassigned, all right. I'm sleeping in Fink's bed.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence. I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay the hand?
I guarantee. Who has time for all that paperwork?
Think.
What's that thing you just picked up?
My guess is that it has something to do with that giant clock out there. And that clock has something to do with opening the door to Fink's lab.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, we've already found the clock key. We can manually wind it. Open whatever door we please.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
You know, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we are all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
Idiot his lock of hair.
Listen, I got you your gun. I'm here for my issue.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My Booker DeWitt was a hero to the cause, a story to tell your children. You just complicate the narrative.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
You down! Let the others worry about it. Where did she go?
Where is tomorrow day?
No escape, pig!
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
You, come out of there! Find her!
Comstock promises there's nothing to be worried about. But I don't like the smell of things down in Finkton. Not one bit. If trouble rears its ugly head in the form of one cantankerous negress, I've laid in some supplies in the event of a forced evacuation. They're down in what I call my chamber of panic, near the base of my statue. I've set the code to 8371.
That did not sound right.
Someone's sneaking around.
When I find you!
Nothing's going on.
You can't hide forever.
Find her!
I'll find her.